Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. If you've ever felt stuck, frozen, or frustrated trying to speak English, you're not alone. Millions struggle, not because they're lazy or dumb, but because they've been training their brain the wrong way. Imagine knowing every grammar rule and word, but when it's time to speak, your mind blanks, your tongue freezes, and confidence disappears. Frustrating, right? Here's the truth. Fluency is not memorization. It's brain training. Your brain must think, feel, and speak English naturally. It's about creating neural pathways, not cramming lists. In this video, we'll share 15 powerful science-backed steps to help you speak English confidently, naturally, and fast. By the end, English won't just be a subject. You'll live it, think it, and speak it. Let's dive in. Step 1. Clean the mental rubble. Before building anything new, clear the old rubble first. Your mind is like a collapsed house. You can't rebuild on chaos. Fear of mistakes, shame about your accent, self-doubt, all that is rubble blocking your fluency and confidence. Ask yourself, which thoughts are holding me back? Which fears are fake? Maybe it's, I'll never speak fluently, or people will laugh at my accent, or I'm too old to learn. Let them go. Speak them out loud. My mistakes mean I'm learning. My accent tells my story. I am more than my speed. Example, Sarah, an English learner from Brazil, struggled with her accent. She was terrified of speaking, but she wrote down her fears, read them out loud, and let them go. Within 6 months, she spoke confidently in online interviews. Famous proof, Nelson Mandela said, "I never lose. I either win or learn." Fluency works the same. Let go, learn, grow. Action: write down 3 fears blocking your English. Speak them. Burn the mental rubble. Step 2. Forgive the old you. Next, stop punishing yourself for the past. We all carry mistakes, missed chances, awkward moments. Holding on keeps your mind stuck. Forgiveness frees you. Example, Tom, a student in China, avoided speaking because he once stumbled in a class. After writing down his old failures and saying, "I forgive myself," he started joining conversation groups. Today, he hosts English live streams with confidence. Forgiveness is not forgetting. It's choosing peace over pain. It's saying, that story no longer controls me. I release my fear. I am allowed to grow. Famous proof. Eckhart Tolle wrote in The Power of Now, "Some of the most important moments in your life are those in which you realize you no longer need to carry your past." Action. Pick one mistake or regret. Say aloud, "I forgive myself. I choose peace." Repeat daily until it feels real. Step 3. Train your focus like a laser. Your mind is like a wandering soldier. Every distraction steals energy, confidence, and fluency. Social media, notifications, multitasking, all pull your brain away from real work. Truth, focus is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Example, Emma, an ESL learner from Japan, used to scroll TikTok while practicing speaking. She cut 30 minutes of scrolling, dedicated it to speaking one-on-one online. In 3 months, her speaking improved dramatically. Scientific proof? A study from the University of California at Irvine showed it takes 23 minutes to regain focus after a distraction. Each interruption costs your brain precious energy. Action? Pick one activity, reading, speaking, writing, and do it without distraction for 25 minutes. No phone, no music, no interruptions. Feel your brain power increase. Step 4. Speak before you think. Fluency is not about memorizing grammar. It's about moving your mouth faster than your mind. Stop overthinking. Start speaking. Example: Javier, a Spanish learner, feared making mistakes. He practiced speaking 5 sentences every morning, no matter how messy. At first, he stuttered, but within weeks, he felt free to speak in meetings and social groups. Famous proof? Benny Lewis, a polyglot and author of Fluent in 3 Months, says, "You don't learn to speak a language by studying it. You learn by speaking it badly at first, then better." Action: record yourself speaking for 3 minutes about any topic. Don't correct yourself, just speak. Listen back, learn, and repeat. Confidence grows when your mouth leads, not your brain.
Step 5. Build momentum with tiny wins. Your brain loves progress, not the giant leaps, but the small, visible steps that show, "I can do this." When you experience success, even in tiny doses, your neural pathways strengthen, confidence surges, and motivation skyrockets. That's why starting small is more powerful than trying to conquer everything at once. Example: Sarah, an English learner from Brazil, used to freeze when speaking. She set a ridiculously small goal: learn one new word plus one sentence every day. At first, it felt almost pointless, but after a month, she had 30 sentences memorized. Then she spoke in front of her English class, and to her own surprise, she didn't just survive, she thrived. That tiny action became the spark for bigger wins. Scientific proof. B.J. Fogg, author of Tiny Habits, explains that small, consistent behaviors rewire your brain. It's the compound effect. Little victories build unstoppable momentum. Action: pick one tiny goal today. Speak one sentence, write one phrase, repeat tomorrow. Keep it consistent, non-negotiable, automatic. Over time, you'll look back and realize you've achieved what once seemed impossible. Tiny wins are the hidden engine behind massive confidence and unstoppable English fluency. Step 6. Listen like your life depends on it. Fluency is more than speaking. It starts with listening deeply. Your brain needs input before output. By actively listening, you teach your mind how English sounds, how rhythms flow, how words connect. This shapes both comprehension and speech. Passive exposure won't cut it. You need focused listening. Example: Ahmed, a learner from Egypt, struggled with understanding fast English. He started listening 5 minutes a day to news clips, focusing purely on pronunciation, rhythm, and tone. No subtitles, no distractions. After 3 weeks, he could catch 80% of native conversations. His brain had adapted to English patterns without extra memorization. Scientific proof. Neuroscience shows active listening rewires auditory processing areas, enhancing both comprehension and speaking ability. Your brain begins to predict words, anticipate grammar, and internalize pronunciation.
Action: dedicate 5 to 10 minutes daily to listen actively to native speakers. Mimic their tone. Repeat their sentences aloud. Focus on the rhythm and flow. Over time, your brain starts thinking in English, reducing hesitation and building natural fluency. Listening isn't passive. It's the foundation of every confident conversation. Step 7. Speak early, speak often. Many learners wait until they feel ready to speak. That's a trap. Fluency grows through speaking, not thinking. Every word you speak rewires your brain,
strengthens your pronunciation and trains your tongue to form English naturally. Waiting for perfection kills momentum. Example: John, a Korean learner, was terrified of his accent. He started by sending one voice note a day to his language partner. Terrified at first, he stumbled, mispronounced words, even laughed at himself. After 30 days, his voice notes became longer, smoother, more confident. His fear didn't disappear, but his action overpowered it. Speaking early created a feedback loop. The more he spoke, the better he got. Scientific proof. Psychologist Anders Ericsson's research on deliberate practice confirms that active engagement is crucial for skill mastery. Listening alone won't make you fluent. Output is where neural connections solidify. Action. Speak today, right now, even if it's a single sentence. Record yourself. Talk to a mirror. Message a friend in English. Consistency beats perfection. Each sentence is a seed, and your fluency will grow like a forest.
Step 8. Embrace mistakes as fuel. Mistakes are your best teacher. Every mispronounced word, wrong tense, or awkward sentence rewires your brain and builds resilience. Stop fearing mistakes. They are proof you are actively learning. Example: Emma, a Japanese student, hated making mistakes. She avoided conversations. Then she flipped her mindset. She celebrated mistakes, noting them in a journal and correcting them. Within weeks, her confidence skyrocketed, and she spoke twice as much without fear. Mistakes stopped being obstacles. They became stepping stones. Neuroscience shows that when you make an error, your brain releases dopamine during correction, strengthening memory and skill acquisition. Mistakes are not failures, they're growth triggers. Action: make a small mistake intentionally today. Say it, correct it, repeat it. Notice the growth. Record mistakes, track improvements. Each error is actually a fuel injection for fluency. Stop running from mistakes, start leveraging them for unstoppable progress.
Step 9. Train your listening like a pro. Fluency isn't just about speaking, it's about understanding. Many learners struggle because their ears aren't trained. Listening actively rewires your brain to recognize natural rhythm, intonation, and vocabulary. Passive listening isn't enough. Your brain needs focus. Example: Carlos, a Spanish speaker, used to binge-watch English series with subtitles, but never repeated or analyzed what he heard. His breakthrough came when he started shadowing dialogues, repeating every line with exact pronunciation and tone. Within weeks, his comprehension skyrocketed and his accent improved. Scientific proof. Studies in second language acquisition show that listening with active imitation accelerates neuroplasticity and boosts speaking confidence. Mirror neurons fire as you hear and replicate speech, embedding language patterns directly into your brain. Action. Choose a short clip or podcast. Listen once, then repeat line by line. Mimic pronunciation, stress, and intonation. Record yourself. Replay. Repeat daily. Listening is training your brain to hear English as your own voice. Step 10. Expand vocabulary with context. Memorizing words is useless without context. The brain remembers patterns, not isolated terms. Learn words within sentences, stories, or phrases. Your brain links meaning with usage, making recall automatic under pressure. Example: Lee, a Chinese learner, struggled with abstract words like resilience or curiosity. Instead of memorizing definitions, she wrote mini-stories using 5 new words daily. A month later, she could use all 150 words naturally in conversation. Scientific proof. Cognitive research shows that contextual learning strengthens memory networks, while rote memorization is temporary. Active usage equals permanent wiring. Action. Pick 5 new words daily. Create your own sentence or story. Speak it out loud. Write it down. Review with spaced repetition. Vocabulary becomes muscle memory for your mouth. Step 11. Think in English. Don't translate. Translation slows you down. Real fluency comes when your brain thinks in English first, then speaks. Stop translating. Start associating concepts directly with English words. Example: Ahmed, an Egyptian student, used to translate every sentence from Arabic. Speaking felt robotic. He started labeling objects, thoughts, and emotions in English only inside his mind. After 3 months, he spoke faster and naturally without pausing to translate. Scientific proof. Neuroscience research shows that bilingual brains experience cognitive delay when constantly translating. Thinking directly in the target language bypasses this bottleneck and strengthens the neural pathways for automatic speech. Action. Start small. Narrate your day in English in your head. Describe surroundings, plan actions, or talk to yourself internally. Translation equals stopped fluency. Thinking in English equals unlimited flow. Step 12. Master shadowing technique. Shadowing is one of the fastest ways to improve accent, rhythm, and fluency. Listen to a speaker and repeat exactly as they speak in real time, copying tone, stress, and emotion. Your mouth learns what your ears hear. Example: Maria, a Brazilian learner, practiced shadowing TED Talks every morning. At first, she stumbled. After 4 weeks, she spoke like a native in terms of rhythm and intonation. Her confidence in public speaking exploded. Scientific proof. Linguists prove shadowing strengthens the connection between auditory perception and vocal production, reducing accent interference and improving pronunciation automatically. Action. Pick a 1 to 2 minute clip. Play, pause, repeat every line. Match stress, intonation, and emotion. Do this daily. Shadowing turns listening into speaking superpower. Step 13. Record and review yourself. Your ears are blind to your own mistakes unless you record yourself. Hearing your mistakes externally is crucial for correction and self-awareness. Example: Hiroshi, a Japanese learner, hated hearing his accent. He started recording 1-minute reflections daily. After 2 weeks, he noticed recurring mispronunciations. By targeting these, his clarity improved drastically. Scientific proof. Studies show self-recording plus active listening boosts metacognition, allowing learners to identify weak points and reinforce learning faster. Action. Record yourself speaking daily. Listen critically. Note errors, repeat, and correct. Progress comes when you see your flaws clearly and act on them.
Step 14. Engage in real conversations. Textbooks and apps aren't enough. Real conversations force your brain to think, adapt, and respond instantly. Fluency blossoms under real pressure. Example: Sarah, a Vietnamese learner, joined English clubs online. Initially, she froze, made mistakes, and panicked. After 1 month of daily 15-minute calls, she started speaking freely, improvising, and feeling pride in her accent. Scientific proof. Sociolinguistic studies confirm that interactive communication is the most effective learning method because learners simulate real-life decision-making, boosting retention, confidence, and spontaneity. Action. Schedule short daily conversations in English with a friend, teacher, or language partner. Start small. Make mistakes. React, adapt, repeat. Real conversation equals real fluency. Step 15. Build mental resilience. Fluency isn't just skill, it's mindset. Fear, self-doubt, and shame kill progress faster than grammar mistakes. Mental resilience keeps you speaking even when tired, nervous, or judged. Example: Daniel, a Brazilian student, was anxious about speaking. He practiced visualizing success, positive self-talk, and embracing mistakes. When he joined a group discussion, he was nervous but spoke boldly. His confidence became contagious. Scientific proof. Positive psychology research shows that resilience and growth mindset increase neural adaptability, making learning faster and more permanent. Confidence equals a force multiplier for fluency. Action. Create a daily resilience routine. 5 minutes of visualization, affirmations, and deep breathing. Embrace mistakes. Celebrate small wins. Your mind becomes unshakable, and your English flows naturally. You've learned 15 powerful steps to train your brain, build confidence, and speak English naturally. Remember, fluency isn't memorization. It's practice, presence, and mindset. Apply these methods daily, and your English will stop being a subject and become part of your life. If this video helped you, subscribe now and join our community. Keep training, keep speaking, and live English every day. Your journey to fluency starts here.